We are here in Mobile, Alabama, the real birthplace of Mardi Gras here in the United States. What a cool city this is. Hey everyone, Scott of the Scott Man, and welcome. As I was saying, Mardi Gras in the United States was officially born here in good old Mobile back in 1703. More about that later in this video. But it is a beautiful morning out, nice and warm, great to be out of the cold air of Michigan, and we're going to explore this beautiful city, check out the beautiful downtown area, especially along Dauphin Street, check out some different museums and attractions, and of course get some food while we're here. There's a couple of restaurants I want to check out while I'm here in Mobile. And we walk a little bit further down Dauphin Street, we have Cathedral Square, and this is where the Cathedral Basilica of the Immaculate Conception is located. This is the oldest Catholic parish in the Gulf Coast. The parish started in 1703, and this current cathedral was constructed in 1850. Let's head inside. Well, that was beautiful. Those are really cool pipe organs. All right, so let's continue down Dauphin Street. But I have to say, Dauphin Street is really beautiful. Love all the beautiful historic buildings along that street. So anyway, we've come over here to the corner of Royal and Government Street, and this is Mardi Gras Park. This is a very festive place to be. Because as I was saying earlier in the video, Mobile is the birthplace of Mardi Gras here in the US. And what's cool is that in 1868, at the corner of Government and Royal Street, it's where Mobile started its very first Mardi Gras parade. But what's cool about this park too is even around the holidays, you can even see some Christmas decorations too. And just to the east of Mardi Gras Park, we have the History Museum of Mobile. Inside the museum, you can learn all sorts of great history about the city of Mobile, dating back to its pre-colonial times to even to its modern age as the port city, because Mobile is located along the Mobile River, which goes out into the Gulf of Mexico. One thing I forgot to mention earlier, but I'll mention it here. Mobile was founded back in 1702, and it was the first capital of Louisiana back when it was a French colony. And what's cool about visiting the History Museum of Mobile is that with your admission, you can go to nearby colonial Fort Conde absolutely free. It comes with your admission. So this is not the original Fort Conde. This is a reconstruction of it. There's a small little piece that's remaining from the former fort that's just over here along Church Street. But so this fort is about a third of the original size, which the original Fort Conde was built back in 1723 by French explorers. And one thing I forgot to mention earlier is that Mobile was founded by Bienville. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's been under control by many different countries, originally by France, and then after the end of the 7 Years' War, or over here in North America was the French and Indian War, France lost all of its territory to Great Britain, and Fort Conde became Fort Charlotte. And then during the American Revolution, the British lost this fort to the Spanish in 1780, and it became a Spanish fort. And then during the War of 1812, ended up falling to the hands of the United States. And then shortly after the War of 1812, the fort was eventually destroyed. All right, so I worked up an appetite, so let's go get some lunch. We'll find a good restaurant on Dauphin Street. and I found just a place. I heard about this place online, and I heard it's supposed to be a really popular place. It's called Squid Ink Eclectic Eats and Drinks. It's supposed to have some really good seafood. So here on the Gulf Coast, so we have to get some seafood while we're here. So let's head inside and get some good food. All right, so here inside, and got a nice roomy interior in here. Lots going on in here. A lot of people already eating, which is really great to see. But as I was saying, they got a lot of great seafood options, as well as other non-seafood options too. So you don't have to get seafood here, but because I'm here in the Gulf Coast, I have to get a po' boy, a shrimp po' boy. The side of fries, got this delicious looking shrimp po' boy with Gulf shrimp. This looks absolutely delicious. The fries are good. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this up. This is absolutely delicious. This po' boy roll, lots of great flavors to it, and of course the shrimp. The shrimp is fried to perfection. Great batter on it. Amazing food. I'm so glad I found this place. That po' boy was really, really good. Really enjoyed that. You have to check out Squid Ink if you're visiting Mobile for some great food. All right, so let's head over to the river. This is Cooper Riverside Park. This beautiful park is located along the Mobile River. What's cool about this river is that from this park you can see all the different ships going up and down the river as it empties out toward the Gulf of Mexico. And this guy could really tell me more, or tell us more about the history of this park. Man, you're awfully quiet, aren't you? All right, I guess I'll leave. He doesn't want to chat with us. Oh well. But yeah, so coming up next, we're gonna head over to in that direction. We're gonna check out the USS Alabama. And welcome to the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park. This beautiful park was founded back in 1965, and it is here where you can board the USS Alabama and explore this beautiful battleship. So let's hop aboard. The USS Alabama is a BB-60 which was launched on February 16, 1942 in the Norfolk Navy Yard in Portsmouth, Virginia. The Mighty A, which is the nickname for the USS Alabama, earned 9 battle stars. It began its World War II adventures in the North Atlantic in 1943 and then later that year in the South Pacific. The battleship housed a crew of 2,500 American soldiers, and the ship entered Tokyo Bay in September 1945, which would have been just after the Japanese surrendered, which ended World War II. The battleship was later anchored here in Mobile, Alabama. And in January 1965, the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park opened to the public. And also at the entrance, before you go to the battleship, you can come inside this hangar. It's near where you get your tickets, and you can see all this different aircraft in here too. Also in the park, you have the USS Drum, which is a submarine which was also used during World War II. What a cool battleship! But yeah, it's definitely one of the biggest battleships I've been on in my travels. Technically, the USS Midway in San Diego is bigger, but that's an aircraft carrier. But even the planes here around this battleship park is really cool too. Or the planes are really cool too. Okay, so let's head back into Mobile. A couple more sites I want to check out, and then we'll get some dinner before we conclude this video. Oh, stay tuned to the very end of the video because I'll show a really cool view of Mobile from the battleship at the very end. Alright, so we're back in the city, and one of the museums you have to check out here in Mobile is the Mobile Carnival Museum. You can learn all about the great history of Mardi Gras here in Mobile. After all, it is the real birthplace of Mardi Gras in the United States. Sorry, New Orleans, but Mobile has the title here. You have to go inside the Mobile Carnival Museum. Inside you can see the different floats which they use during Mardi Gras, as well as all the many cool costumes which the people wear during Mardi Gras every year. Alright, I'm starting to get a little hungry, so before we conclude this video, let's go finish off with some great food. And we're going to check out the Blind Mule. It's supposed to have some amazingly great food. It's a Southern / Cajun fare. Because we're not that far from Louisiana, so we might as well stop here and get some delicious food. I heard their shrimp and grits was supposed to be really good, so I think I might get that. Alright, here inside, and you can tell it's a very local spot, and just gotta love it. Alright, so as I was saying outside, I have to get their shrimp and grits. Apparently they're award-winning, and they look really good. It's like got shrimp, of course, some grits. Very common thing to get here in the South, which grits are absolutely amazing. And it's garlic bread too. Trying to be careful here. We're gonna dig in here. Do some of the shrimp in the sauce here. Get some of the grits. I know it was really scary up But I'm gonna have a dishwasher. This is fantastic. This is delicious. You even have some sausage in here too. Also, we have to pay for absolutely delicious. Very creamy. Lots of cheese too. This is heaven on a plate. That was delicious. Had some really good food in there. One word of caution though, you might want to pay with cash in there because if you do pay with a credit card, there is a processing fee. But thankfully I had cash on hand, so all good. But yeah, food was fantastic though. So I'm glad I found out about it. But yeah, that's such a great day here in Mobile. Lots of cool things to see and do, and of course, don't forget, it is the place to go for Mardi Gras because it is the original location of Mardi Gras here in the United States. So if you're looking to plan some Mardi Gras festivities, you have to check out Mobile. And even if it's not Mardi Gras, Mobile is a really cool city to visit, no matter which time of the year to visit. Although if you come in like July or August, it's gonna be a little hot, but cool city nevertheless. Alright, so thank you for watching this video here in Mobile, Alabama. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott of the Scott Man Sayo here from Mobile, Alabama.